Hi everyone, in this video we will simplify expressions involving subtraction with integers. Simplify parenthesis 7 minus 9 close parenthesis minus parenthesis 2 minus 8 close parenthesis. Before we move on, let's review the order of operations. Parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide from left to right, add and subtract from left to right. Here I have two sets of parentheses and we will do the operation inside of those for our very first step. For the parentheses, here we have 7 minus 9, which I like to change to add the opposite, and 2 minus 8, where again we will add the opposite. This is a way of saying what's the opposite of positive 9, which gives us negative 9. Same with the 8. The opposite of 8 is negative 8, which changes it to adding the negative 8. Here we have a positive 7 and a negative 9. Because the signs are opposite or different, we subtract and then take the sign of the larger. 9 minus 7 is 2. So the answer is 2, and there are more negatives than positives, so it's negative 2. Then on the right-hand side, 2 plus negative 8. Again, I have two opposite or different signs, the 2 being positive and the 8 being negative, which means we subtract and keep the sign of the larger. 8 minus 2 is 6, and I can see that I have more negatives than positives, so this will be negative 6. Now that we've done all of the parentheses, all of the operations inside the parentheses, that means that I can move on to the next steps. I don't see any exponents, and I don't see any multiplying and dividing unless we want to do a negative times a negative or adding the opposite, which gives us positive 6. Then we can move on to adding and subtracting. I have negative 2 plus positive 6. And since the signs are different, this means that I subtract and take the sign of the larger of the two numbers. 6 minus 2 is 4. And I have more positives than negatives, so it is positive 4. And the answer to the whole expression is positive 4.